Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Madison Bradford. I am a senior public health major with a minor in Spanish here at Georgia State University. Today, I wanted to talk to you all about the solutions that are being made to decrease the maternal mortality rate of Black women in the United States. Today, I will be talking about the March of Dimes, or nonprofit organization, how to help low-income communities get the necessary care that they need for their Black maternal patients, as well as the Every Mother Counts organization that is geared towards stopping racism in healthcare, as well as discrimination towards Black maternal mothers during and after childbirth. March of Dimes is a nonprofit organization that focuses on the well-being and the healthcare of women and babies. They take the initiative to make sure that these patients and their members are a priority. They go to the extremes of making sure that their volunteers are aware of the current crisis of the mortality rate of Black women, as well as the rate of premature babies being born throughout the U.S., specifically in Georgia. The March of Dimes also offers the Prematurity Campaign. What the Prematurity Campaign is an opportunity for volunteers as well as members to be educated on premature babies that are being born in hospitals that do not give their maternal mothers the proper health care that they need, as well as ways to raise fundraising and to even enforce and allow family members and loved ones to be present in the NICUs, have nurses that specialize in taking care of premature babies, and even so much as letting the mothers visit from time to time to see how their babies are doing, rather than not allowing them to see their kids. I can only imagine not being able to see my child, knowing that they're in a critical condition such as being born prematurely. Now that we understand how the March of Dimes organization is, now I'm going to discuss how we can help low-income communities decrease the mortality rate of Black women during childbirth. Another organization called Planned Parenthood is often helping low-income communities and their Black maternal patients by offering them free access to OBGYNs, free ultrasounds, and even free pregnancy planning and fertility awareness education. Now that's pretty amazing. I feel like that's the best opportunity that these women could get. It's all for free, and everyone just has the equal rights and opportunities to be heard and their health care to be put first, and as well made a priority. According to the National Birth Equity, racial equity training is critical when it comes to not only treating maternal patients, but also figuring out what needs that these patients are looking for, what kind of treatments are comfortable for their bodies, and what to do if they're in pain. Being a woman that is pregnant and about to endure childbirth, your body is going through a lot of changes, and you could experience painful contractions or headaches or even nausea. So having educated individuals and healthcare personnel that specialize in this and have training and are qualified advances your care and makes it so that you're not only in a safe space, but your needs and your priorities are met first. Moving on to another point, the Every Mother Counts organization is an organization that's geared toward Black women and Black maternal health. The Every Mother Counts has an anti-racist and prenatal preference, meaning that Black women who are about to undergo childbirth are allowed to have family members, their doulas, or even so much as nurses that they request in the room with them to give them a sense of safety and security, and the most important thing for all women during childbirth, which is comfort. The Every Mother Counts organization also has the Black Birthing Bill of Rights. The Black Birthing Bill of Rights ensures that all maternal Black women have rights to be heard, to be listened to. They have the right to have their needs met and put as a priority. And most importantly, that their child is put first as well. In conclusion, the mortality rate of Black women, although it's still at an all-time high, communities, nonprofit organizations such as Every Mother Counts, Planned Parenthood, and of course the March of Dimes are doing everything in their power to put their patients and their members first. We're living amongst a pandemic, so it's harder for a lot of these women to get the care that they need to be able to be in the NICUs if their babies are born prematurely, and to also have their treatments and pregnancy, prenatal, or postnatal requirements met first. We're living during a time where we have to adjust to this new normal. Oftentimes, COVID patients are put higher up on the list as a priority than pregnant women. As you can see, organizations such as the March of Dimes and the Every Mother Counts are putting these women first. People are protesting now. Women from different schools, such as myself, are being on the forefronts to help. I am currently the president and founder of an organization called Sisters of Medicine, where we put women of color, whether they're pursuing a medical degree, whether they are undergoing not being heard as a Black maternal patient, we collaborate with the March of Dimes to do everything in our power to put these women first. As a Black woman myself, I want my healthcare needs met and heard as well. I thank you all for coming out to listen to my speech today. And my goal with this speech is to impact your lives to the point where you go out there and make change. And it always starts with something small, whether you repost, you sign up to volunteer, or even so much as going online and researching how you can make an impact in these women's lives as we decrease the mortality rate of Black women during childbirth. Thank you all, and enjoy the rest of your evening.